Hey everyone, it's Miss Wondrek again. Today I'm here to talk about pronouns with you. So if I have any of our second grade dual students, you know that that's part of today's lessons. And if I have any students joining me from other second grade classes, welcome. So I hope my students have watched the video that we attached on pronouns. That was part of your today's lessons. If not, please go back and watch it. And I know that you have pages 2 and 5 to do in your reader's notebook today. So let's just review this quickly. And again, if you have any problems or any trouble with pronouns, reach out to me and I will help you. So a pronoun is the word that takes the place of a noun. Depending on where that noun is in the sentence depends on the pronoun that you will use. We have pronouns that describe um, girls and women, men and boys, things, yourself, a group of people, including yourself, or a group of people, and you are not there. You are not involved. So I typed up this little list here, and this will also be posted if it helps you. If we're speaking about a girl or a woman and it comes before the verb, the pronoun you will use is she. If you want to use a pronoun describing a girl or woman after a verb, you're going to use her. If you want to use a pronoun to describe a boy or man before a verb, it's he. After the verb, it's him. Now, things are the same no matter where that thing is in a sentence before or after the verb, you will always use the pronoun it. If you're speaking about yourself, then before the verb, you would say I, and after the verb, you would say me. If you're just if you're talking about a group of people that includes yourself, before a verb, it's we, after a verb, it's us. And if you're talking about a group of people that does not include yourself, before the verb, it's they, after the verb, it's them. So not only, and I'm pulling this page right from the student textbook, it's page 44. They talk about what we just went over in the chart, and also it talks about reflexive pronouns, reflexive pronouns. And that's something that's not covered in today's lesson, but it will be later on in the week. And these are pronouns as myself, himself, herself, themselves, ourselves. And these are always used after verbs. So they're showing you some examples of the nouns and of the pronouns. It says the children want a new playground. Well, children is a group of people. It does not include yourself. It comes before the verb. So it would be they. They want a new playground. Mr. Tannen likes ties. Mr. Tannen describes a man. It's before the verb likes. So we're going to use he. He likes ties. And always read back the sentence to yourself. Does it look right? Does it sound right? Does it make sense? If it doesn't, you might have the wrong word. You might have the wrong pronoun in this case. So go back and check your work. My mother helped the principal. So the principal is after the verb helped. It describes, in this case, a man. So it's my mother helped him. This is one of the reflexive pronouns. Our family bought ties for our family. Our family includes you, it includes the person who's speaking. So it would be our family bought ties for ourselves. Down here, and we can try these. For number one, Lou and Kim sat on the swings. Now we want to replace Lou and Kim. We are not Lou, we are not Kim. This describes more than one person and not us. It comes before the verb sat. So we would use, does anybody know? It would be they. They sat on the swings. Number two, I like the slide. Now the slide is a thing, so we're always going to say it. I like it. And number three, my brother plays by my brother in the sand. This would be one of those reflexive pronouns. And my brother, since he's a boy or a man, my brother plays by himself in the sand. When you're doing your writing and I've said it before to my own students, don't keep using the same words over and over. So that's what page 45 is telling us here. For example, the two girls counted the money. The two girls hoped they raised enough. You have two sentences starting with the same three words, the two girls, the two girls. So the second time, instead of saying the two girls, use they, because they is a pronoun before the verb. It describes more than one person and it does not include yourself. So I'm just going to pull up, if I can find it. Nope. I was going to show you the workbook pages. Let me see if I can get to those quickly, and then I will let you go for now, but I will be back. Let's go to Reader's Notebook and page 2. So this was the work that you needed to do today, page 2. And it on top, it always explains what we're talking about, naming with pronouns. The subject of a sentence names the person or thing that does the action of the verb. A pronoun can take the place of this noun. Example, Greg is sick at home. Greg is the noun that we want to replace with a pronoun. It describes a boy or a man. It comes before the verb is, so it would be he is sick at home. Now always read the directions carefully, please. Write the pronoun that can take the place of the underlined subject. Use the words in the box to help you. Now let's see, will this work today? Oh, I think it's going to work. I think it is. So for number 1, Lisa has an idea. Now Lisa is the noun we want to replace with a pronoun. It describes a man. It describes a girl or a woman. It comes before the verb has. So let's go to the chart. A girl or woman, before the verb should be she. Oh, just let me do it. Okay. So number 1, instead of Lisa has an idea, it's she has an idea. And I'll help you with number 2 here. The students make a card. The students is the noun that we want to replace. It describes people not including ourselves. It comes before the verb. So a group of people, not yourself, just a group of people. Before the verb, it's they. So number 2 is they make a card. So please, you're going to finish this page and let's go over to page 5. Using pronouns. Use a pronoun to replace a noun that comes after a verb. Use these pronouns, me, him, her, it, us, and them. So they're showing you examples. Bob rides a bike. A bike is a thing. No matter if it's before or after the verb, it's always it. Bob rides it. I saw Bob in the park. Bob is the noun that we want to replace, and it describes a man or a boy, and it's after the verb saw. So going back, we're going to be in the red column. For boy or man, it's him. I saw him in the park. He saw my friends. My friends are people that you're not speaking about yourself, you're speaking about a group of people. So it's he saw them because it comes after the verb. And he talked to Tanya and me. So this includes a group of people and yourself. It comes after the verb. So it's us. Reading the directions, draw a line under the pronoun in parentheses that should take the place of the underlined noun. Write the new sentence. The artist talks to his customers. Customers is the noun that we want to replace. Customers is more than one. It does not include yourself. It's after the verb, so it should be them. And that's as best as I can underline it. And then they want us to write it, the sentence correctly. So number 1, the artist talks to them. And I'll do another one with you. A customer gives Anthony money. Now, Anthony describes a boy or a man, it is after the verb gives. So it should be a customer gives him money. And let's see if I can add that. A customer gives him money. And you can finish the rest of the page. I hope this helped you. Thanks for holding on so long. That was a long video today. But any questions or problems you're not sure, reach out to me and I will get in touch with you and I will help you. So have a wonderful day. And as always, I miss you all.